what's going on, everybody? I'm back. I figured I'd make a quick video just to let you know my thoughts on the Eagles recently and what I think they could do going down the road. You know, I'm driving back, getting on the turnpike soon, so it's an easy ride back. But, yeah, losing to the Cardinals the other day sucked. It was atrocious, horrendous. The defense looked like 2012. Swiss cheese. It was one of the worst defensive performances I've seen in a very long time. Now, I'm not going to be that preacher of God type of person that says that everything's okay, because it's not. It's not. You know, this team is 11-6. They look defeated, broken, down in the dumps. They look like they've quit, pretty much. And it looks like there's no hope. You know, I've been saying that since the San Fran game. Now, one thing I will say, I'm not saying that they're going to go on a run and win the Super Bowl. I'm not saying any of that, all right? But you know me. You go as back as far as 2017 with me when Nick Foles was running our team, you know? And Nick Foles was the perfect piece to that team because that team was phenomenal, and he made the right throws at the right time in big moments. And that's why I was so confident. Now, I'm not, like I said, again, I'm not confident with this team going forward. All I'm saying is, and I'm going to bring up a quote from Cop Pizzle. It was probably in the late 2000s, all right? Cop Pizzle, Giants fan, all right? If you're in the tournament, you got a shot. It's that simple. We're in the playoffs. It's not like we're trying to get in the playoffs. We're in the playoffs, you know? And honestly, I think being the 5th seed helps us. If we were home, if we were the 2 or 3rd seed and we were home, we would have had to play a Seattle team that we never beat. A Seattle team that we never beat, or a Rams team with 3 explosive players and a Matthew Stafford who's been playing great for like a month and a half, coming into our house with our broken-ass team. Those 2 teams would probably beat us. Not probably. They would beat us. Those 2 teams would beat us. Instead, we'd have to go down to Tampa Bay, sunny-ass Florida. That team's not that good. Who do they have? Mike Evans? They have Mike Evans. Baker Mayfield's whatever. We go down there, a team that we already beat by, I think it was like 20 points or whatever. We go down there, we win, we can start a fire. It's the playoffs. It's one-game eliminations. Guys, everyone wants to say how bad of a team we lost to the other day in the Arizona Cardinals. You have to put this into perspective. We never beat the Arizona Cardinals. You guys understand that, right? Historically, we've always had fits with Arizona, no matter if they're god-awful or extremely good. You know, in Chip Kelly's last year, we beat the Patriots on the road. We were like 10-point dogs. I was at that game. I was like 23 years old. We beat the Pats on the road. We came home, beat the Bills. And then the next week we had to face the Cardinals to try to keep our playoff hopes in check on Sunday Night Football. I was like 2 rows off the field for that one. We got our ass kicked. You want to know why? Because it's the fucking Cardinals and we can't beat the Cardinals. We can never, ever, ever beat that team for whatever fucking reason. I don't know what it is. I think they're just a mush. But I took nothing away from that because, number one, Jonathan Gannon was teaching that like it was a Super Bowl. Everyone knows that. I think Jonathan Gannon's a fucking phenomenal coach. I really do. I never, ever wanted him to leave. And you're seeing the effects on the defense. Because last year we had 76 sacks. I don't know what we have this year, but it's not as nearly as much as we had last year. Not as even close. And you know, he's a good coach. You know, everyone's due a stinker. We've had like multiple ones in the month of December. It's been an awful, awful, awful month. Probably one of the worst in Eagles history. Awful month of December as the sun beams in my fucking eyes. Thank God I have shades on. It's been a putrid month. It's a new year, clean slate. All I'm saying is our chemistry could come back like that if we take care of business round 1, Tampa Bay. We beat a team that we're, in my opinion, still better than. I don't think Tampa Bay's that good. They're going to host a playoff game because they're in the worst division in football. That's why they're going to host a playoff game. They don't scare me. We already beat them by 20 points. We can beat that team. You get a little chemistry, you score some points, you're back. The next round you'll have to play either Dallas or San Fran. And you'll see what happens. We've already got the shit kicked out of us by both of them. We beat Dallas at home. I know it's tough to play Dallas on the road. I understand that. But all good streaks must come to an end. Their 16-game winning streak at home is due to end. It's due. And I'm telling you, I'm not saying this just to blow smoke. I'm not saying this to feed you wolf tickets. I'm saying this because of the flick of the wrist of a switch, a light switch, this team can find itself. They can. And it doesn't even have to be a motivational thing. They have the talent to do so. They have the offensive line. They have a hella good defensive line. Our secondary's always sucked. Our linebackers always stink. It is what it is. We just have to find ourselves in the next whatever amount of games, and I think we'll be right there. You guys might think I'm nuts, but I'm dead serious. I think we could be right there. I really do. I think we should sit our starters this week. We're in the playoffs. Guys, we're in the playoffs. Now, if we were going to eliminate, I can understand that. But I'm ready for it. I am. And if we lose, it is what it is. It is what it is. But at least we're in. At least we got a shot. That's it. Fly goes fly. I'm out. Fuck the Giants. Fuck them. Even if we lose, whatever. I'm ready to go down to Tampa, hand out some ass whoopings, and then wherever the storm may follow, let's go. Bye, guys.